Antoinette. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to do a quick freestyle reading for you today. The energy surrounding you right now is coming up as the Star Mother. It's asking you, how can you mother yourself? The next energy coming up for you is a Warrior Woman. And it asks you, have you answered your deepest calling? So let me read the meanings of both of these cards for you guys. And it's so funny because I was just talking about this on my Twitter yesterday, which if you don't follow me on Twitter, my handle is, it's the same as everything else, Tawana Antoinette, but it's in the description. But yeah, I was talking about this as a collective energy, the Star Mother. Not in this, I didn't pull from this deck. I was just intuitively discussing the collective energy. But right now, I feel like where the collective is headed is we are going to start addressing inner child wounding and the parentification of children. So children who had to play parental roles for parents, or children who had to grow up too fast because of parental responsibilities. So I feel like you're tapping into where the collective is going. And if you do want to follow me on Twitter, you can go and look at that thread that I was talking about that. But I may even do a video on that. But yeah, I feel like you're starting to address some of these things. Pisces, it could be either with your family, with your own inner child. I just feel like the collective energy right now is shedding a light on what you need to do for yourself, how you perhaps need to mother yourself, how you perhaps need to take the mothering that you've given to others and just invest it into self. But let's get some, let's see what the book says about this. You are more held than you could possibly imagine, loved and cherished so dearly that if you knew, you would not spend 1 second of your life in separation, worry, or fear. Let the mother carry your burdens. Let her rock away your fears. Lay all of your worries, regrets, shame, and guilt on her altar. Please, please, sweet child, do not fear. You are love in motion. If you allow it, you are already healed. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love away your fears. Let her love away your fears. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Let me read that again. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet body, mind, and soul. Treat yourself like the beautiful spirit that you truly are. Remind yourself that you are doing your best and try not to carry it all on your own. You have got this and the mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight of the world off your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my dear sweet child of earth. How can you mother yourself? All right, the next card, Warrior Woman. I like that. You are here for a reason. You are being called to bravely pave a path. Have you answered your highest and deepest calling? Living a heart and soul-led life is not all fluffy and smooth sailing. Living a heart and soul-led life requires courage to triumph over fear. So often, our fears are the gatekeepers to our greatest gifts. And the more resistance we have toward answering a call, the more important it is to our soul's growth. What is wrong with me? And the more resistance we have toward answering a call, the more important it is to our soul's growth. Sometimes fear is an indication that we are facing the right way. Joan of Arc, ooh, I love Joan, was known for her courage and her famous line, "I'm not afraid, I was born to do this." But the thing about courage is that it is not possible without fear. So if you are feeling afraid, what is needed is courage, and courage comes from living from the heart. Think of your fears as opportunities to expand, rather than things that are holding you hostage. If you look at your fears in this light, then, as uncomfortable as it might feel, it's actually a sign that you are on track. Have you answered your deepest calling? All right, so whatever your... It's so funny. I can't even discuss all the things that I get intuitive hits on in these readings. But anyway, you guys should trust your healers and your readers, because the things that we see... Anyway, if you have a calling and you are sleeping on your calling because of a fear of what other people will say, we call that FOPO, fearing the opinions of others. If you have FOPO, or if you have any kind of, sometimes we even fear what we can do, like we fear our own magnificence or own potential. So if you're experiencing any fear or procrastination, the guides are asking you, have you answered your calling? One thing about your calling is it's never going to go away. It's going to keep calling your ass. So that's that. And for your romantic life, which I'm very keen on speaking on, we got the wedding card. This situation involves marriage. And when I get the wedding card, I like to clarify, like, what does this mean? Like, does this mean an actual wedding? What is this? What's going on here? So I clarified the wedding card, and I got, you deserve love. You are lovable. And you know what else I got? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So whoever you're dealing with right now, guys, it's a pretty significant person, because maybe your future spouse, you may end up marrying this person. If you don't end up married, maybe you guys will take it to a higher level of commitment. If marriages aren't for you, maybe you guys will end up moving in together, but this will be a commitment. This will be like your person. You feel me? Like, the love is truly here. The divine is validating that this situation is full of love. You are loved. You deserve it. And this may be the one. So that's cool. Let's find out more. I'm gonna tweet that. Pisces. The guides said you're dealing with a true love, and it has marriage potential. Who is this person? Ooh, I tweeted that on the wrong page. I'm gonna tweet it on the right page. All right, so if you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me there. Let's get some messages for you. What's the message? What's the current energy for Pisces? Current energies for Pisces. Starting the timer. Alright, Pisces. Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Weighing your options. You're very indecisive. Why are you this indecisive? Yeah, you're definitely juggling options. You're juggling... Ooh, tell me about the Seven of Cups. What is the Seven of Cups? What's being decided here? Tell me about this. Ooh. Alright, so you have a lot of decision-making energy so far coming up in your reading. Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Judgment, Five of Pentacles. Alright, so you are juggling with committing. You're juggling with a commitment. You're juggling with a commitment because of something that happened in the past. Yep, got it. You're juggling with committing to something or someone. You're undecided. You're juggling people. You're juggling who you want to commit to, some of you. But I feel like it's like you're going through an awakening about who it is that you want to commit to. Who you want a reciprocal relationship with. That's what I feel. Tell me more. Lots of twos, fives. Alright. Five of Cups, Death and Rebirth, Four of Wands, Eight of Swords. I feel like a situation here that was very... A situation here that was in lack, or a situation here that did not go favorably, is being reborn. And I feel like through the rebirth of this situation, something stable is forming. Something stable is forming in your home life. So I don't know if it was like, you know, like you're with somebody, you guys have a breakup and then you come back together stronger. I feel like that's what's happening here. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, please. Clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so you lost something long-term. Reflecting on something long-term, feeling remorseful, feeling loss over something long-term. Someone here lost something, like a long-term relationship, a family broke up, like a long-term partnership broke up. If this is not love, long-term friendship broke up. But I feel like this is going to resonate as a love reading for a lot of you. Yeah, but something here was lost when it comes on to like a family. Comes on to something long-term with a person. If you don't have a family, this is a possibility of one. Like you lost this possibility with someone. Tell me about the Death and Rebirth. Death and Rebirth is clarified by the Ten of Swords. Something ended abruptly, or something is going to end abruptly, or something is ending abruptly. You probably never saw it coming. It's leaving you feeling very isolated, very to yourself. Kind of like this. Do you see how she's just like alone and she's trying to be brave, but that shit hurts, but she's still trying to be brave. I feel like it left you in that energy. the energy of, you know what, all I have is me, and my only choice is to be brave. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Did I put that in right? Yeah. Four of Wands, please. Four of Wands. Alright. Somebody is coming in to revive this Four of Wands situation with you. I feel like through the ending of this, like I said before, someone realized where their heart space is, and their heart space is here. Pisces, you could have realized this, or somebody could have realized this about you. It's kind of like they've realized now that they want to take this, like this is home. It's either you are home or you feel like they are home and they want to come back home. Also, this is like a celebration. Like, okay, the Four of Wands is traditionally a celebratory card. I feel like this person coming in is not just coming back to say, hey, like, or you're not feeling like, let's just get back together. I feel like you want to take it as another level up. Like, you want to take it to the Four of Wands. You want to take it to either the next step of moving in, or you want to take it to the next step of whatever. But there's something here that had to die to be reborn so that it could go up another level. Tell me about this Eight of Swords. Shit! The Four of Wands is the wedding card. Is the marriage card of the tarot. Wedding. Some of you are definitely getting married. If you're getting married, let me know in the comments. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. If you're getting married, you and your partner definitely broke up before. Tell me about the Eight of Swords, which often happens. Eight of Swords, please. Eight of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands. So, no, more. Tell me more on the Eight of Swords. And the Page of Swords. Alright, so feel like one more card for the Eight of Swords. Are they still in this energy, or are they out of this energy? Clarify this Eight of Swords, because I don't understand what's making you feel trapped and bound here, but something I think is. Tell me about this Eight of Swords. Wow, the King of Wands came out, and the Lovers for the Eight of Swords. I feel like you feel trapped and bound to a person. Like, you just feel like this person is inescapable. Like, you can't escape them. You guys are going to be curious about each other at all times. You guys are constantly thinking about each other. I just feel like you're trapped. You both are trapped to thoughts of each other. Yeah. The King and Queen of Wands too. So, true pair. You guys are in alignment with each other. Yeah, you guys are on the same level. There's a lot of love here. Definitely a lot of love. Tell me more. Any more messages for Pisces? What are the other messages for Pisces? There are so many twos in this reading. You have lots of decisions to make. Alright, Two of Wands clarified by the Three of Wands. I feel like you want success. You want to achieve success, but I feel like you have to wait. Why do you have to wait? Why? What? Clarify the Three of Wands. What are you waiting for? Or someone feels like they have to wait. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Wait because someone is guarded. Tell me more about this 237. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. Pisces, this could be you waiting on your ships to come in or waiting for somebody to approach you. In the meantime, you're sitting there, you're guarded, and you're focusing on yourself, you're focusing on your work, but I feel like you're still waiting for someone. This could be this person. After this ending, you're waiting for them to come back. Maybe you intuitively know that things aren't done between you. In the meantime, I see you here, like you know your worth, you're like, stand back, away from me, I'm working on myself. More messages for Pisces. The Hermit, you're definitely fucking working on yourself. That's a confirmation. You're working on yourself. You're in your own energy. I feel like you're very isolated. You're definitely consulting your guides. You're tapping into more spiritual practices, probably listening to your intuition. If you're not listening to your guides, they're saying that you should. And the way we listen to our guides is we get silent. We take ourselves out of the equation so they can communicate through us using a clear channel, or using us as a clear channel. But you're in the Hermit energy, and I feel like you are probably seeking answers on what to do about this whole scenario. Tell me more. Any more messages for Pisces? More messages for Pisces. You have some decisions to make. The Emperor, you need to take control. Take control of the situation, or you will be taking control. Tell me more about the Emperor. This situation is calling for you to take control, make some decisions, put some order to whatever is going on here. Like, just tie it all up, because I feel like there's a bunch of like loose ends that just need tying up. Tell me about the Emperor. 8 of Cups, King of Swords. I'm not going to take the King, I'm going to take the 8 of Cups still. Tell me about the Emperor. Alright. Tell me about the 8 of Cups. I feel like you're more so walking away from things that... I feel like you're walking away from, like, it's like one person is walking away from something towards something else. Like, one person is walking towards, like, the Emperor is walking towards the Queen of Swords. But anyway, there's a rebirth that you're having with a person, so it's most likely an ex. Let's get some advice for you. I don't feel badly about this ex though. Tell me about this. Tell me about, you know, those situations where it's like this had to happen, like it was meant to happen this way for the both of you. I feel like it's a situation like that. What is the advice for Pisces? What is the advice for Pisces? What is the advice for Pisces? Too many. Advice for Pisces? Thanks. Never-ending story. Definitely dealing with an ex. Card number 37. There's a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life. that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, that you must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, sacred, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Remember, mother yourself. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. The relationship message: sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another person that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is, however. Right now, you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. Also, if you guys are starting over with a person, you already know this, but be very strong on making this go around and you go around. So ask yourself, what am I doing differently this time? How is this person exhibiting to me that they have changed this time? Remember, we go by patterns, what we see versus what someone says. So I hope this helps. If it did, remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on the bell so you know when new readings are out. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, my calendar is in the description. See you next time.